welcome to 108 Gate. We are doing a Gemini reading. December, Gemini. How is it going? So remembering to utilize your natal chart. See what you have in Gemini. And then see where that is currently. And let's see how they mix and match and blend or repel from each other. So we've got realization. The answer is here. Take heed. So as soon as I read that, there was an energy of stop. And the stop feels like I don't want to know. I don't need to know. I don't have to know. Therefore, I will not know the answers. The answers are right there, but are you resisting them, Gemini, for whatever reason? That's the energy coming in, so I'm just reading the energy. So in December, there is an opportunity, definitely, 100%, feeling like that right now. If it means it's like this for you or not is not 100%. You judge how you feel about it. But the resistance that's coming up of actually knowing the truth, knowing the facts about what you may have done, there's a very distinct feeling of denial. There's a very distinct feeling of being selective with what you choose to remember, shall we say. I'm going to get a masculine card, and I'm going to try and, well, my plan is to use different light colour for different readings. So obviously air, this is what we're getting anyway. So Page of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Wands. You don't want to be doing some new things, and the reason you don't want to be doing some new things is because you are remembering those 3 cups that are broken. The 3 cups that are broken, the 3 cups that have been broken, how they got broken led to possibly some denial now happening because of not wanting to admit to self how those 3 cups broke. Did you have some part in the cups breaking? Did you break the cups yourself? But you choose to blame someone else, or choose to focus on how somebody else led you to break the cups? Either way, there's the answer is here. Take heed. Feels like it's a process of you needing to accept that some things have happened. Otherwise, you're going to be trying to go ahead with certain things, and you'll be met with some obstacles. You'll be met with some resistance yourself. It is becoming more and more of a sensitive time now that we're going to be more transparent with what we give out is what we get back, and it's a really tricky thing to balance. It's a tricky thing to navigate, because sometimes we feel like we're doing something with the best interest and the best intention, but in truth it's like looking back at certain examples. How much of that was because it was societal expectations of us? How much of that was ethical? How much of that was actually because we felt and believed in it in our heart? How much is it that we believed in it because we've seen it happen so many times and therefore we just do it, or we've seen it happen so many times we don't do it? What is actually authentic about it? So those 3 cups that are broken, they need some attention. They need some emotional repair. They need some emotional attention. So if you're looking at the practical aspects of it and you just keep looking at the surface value, the surface value, the surface value, 3 cups broken, you're not looking at 3 emotional vessels have been broken. If you did, you'd have the stars coming in. If you did take that higher perspective, you'd be able to see where you can fix some of these things, where you can emotionally mend, where you can emotionally bring in new vessels of holding that love, holding that affection, holding that gratitude, holding that well-being. So Gemini, don't lose hope. If anything, this is a massive turning point for some of you. It's available to you. It's available to any energies that you're holding in your natal chart regarding Gemini. So have a look again. Like I said, the link I will put in below if I try and remember. it will be one of the zodiac signs at some point. Try and remember. Anyway, and if I forget and you need it and you want it, you can either use the email or you can just remind me in the comments and I can put it in for you. So the healing of the emotions will bring out much more light, much more tranquility, much more peace. It's a matter of, are you going to have the courage to go there? Gemini, you have it available to you. So Page of Wands, definitely moving forward with wanting to express more love, feeling more love, feeling where love may have came in before but you didn't appreciate it fully. So now wanting to appreciate that love in a different capacity, wanting to appreciate that love was given to you, but you may not have seen it for what it was. It may have been undervalued or underplayed. Four of Cups. Undervaluing something that you had, undervaluing something when it was right there in front of you. You took it for granted. You took it for you took it as it's always going to be there. You took it to be an infinite source of something, when you didn't realise that if you don't pay it the correct attention, it can go. If you don't nurture it and keep it healthy, it can go. Hence the 6 cups remaining, but the 3 cups are broken. So the 6 cups that remain, this will give you indicators of what you have nurtured well. So I'm really encouraging you, Gemini, to have a look at where you've done things well and that they're prospering and they're really working for you, and it's feeling good, it's feeling ethical, it's feeling genuine, it's feeling like it's working in your favour, and try and look at what you did there and then start applying that to other places where you weren't so how can we put it, you weren't so conscious of how to deal with things, you weren't so conscious of how to do something without creating havoc, without creating chaos. So again, like it's just, not everything has to be about your gratification, but at the same time, not everyone is trying to take your gratification from you either. There has to be a sense that it just feels like a really strong sense of needing to take accountability of your actions, needing to be responsible, and really pay attention to what you may have done, what you may have said. And if you are shocked at a particular outcome, that may be a very good way of seeing where that is indicating where you aren't paying attention. So there you go, it's really coming out exactly as it's playing out, the energy's playing out. So cooperation, are you actually cooperative? Are you cooperating only when it suits you, in the way that it suits you, or are you cooperating when someone else has a different idea to you? Are you cooperating when it's not that comfortable for you, or do you need to have your comfort to do things the way you need them done all the time? And where is that leading you to? Is that comfortable when you're abandoned? Is that comfortable when you're feeling abandoned? Is that comfortable when you haven't taken responsibility of your behaviours that have left you in certain situations which have led to 3 cups broken? There is so much love willing to be poured towards you, willing to be given to you, but you're not accepting it because you're staying in that masculine conflict energy. Literally all the feminine energy is like, there's an opportunity here, there's love here for you to receive, you're not receiving it, you're not seeing it, therefore this feels like you're just letting it like pour out like a leaky bucket. It's not even feeling like a healthy Ace of Cups. Again, just pouring it out. It doesn't feel like it's being poured into anything actually substantial or of any worthwhile or something meaningful. Where are you lacking meaning in something? Are you lacking meaning? Are you needing to have more of a like a purposeful approach to things? Is it just superficial? And have you got stuck in superficial things? How deeply are you stuck in those superficial things, or are you just thinking you're stuck in superficial things? There's always a way out. Slow down. Just take a bit of time to think about it. Just take a bit of time to find the courage. I don't feel like, for those of you who are willing to and ready to do that work, I feel like it's right there ripening for you. Those of you who are still hesitant, in denial, thinking like, you know what, I don't have to do this mamby-pamby kind of shit. Sorry for swearing. But those of you who are in that mode, you ain't going to get this pouring into you, towards you, in a healthy way anytime soon. So it is beneficial to just take a little look at ourselves sometime. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you are. Self-reflection, always something healthily beneficial to do. If it's all good, it's all good. If you see something that needs a bit of work on it, then get to the work, or not. It's up to you. It's always up to you. So we're going to get one more oracle up here to conclude. Absence, what is not here, is the key. It's speaking for itself, Gemini. You want something and you're expecting the horse to come to the water, and you're expecting the horse to drink the water because you told it to. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. That's not how it just doesn't. It's just not the way it should be approached. It's going to lead to heartache to yourself if you are doing that. Or you take heed of what's going on. The answer is here. Take heed. Cooperation. Not just other people have to cooperate with you, but you also. Where are you cooperating? How are you cooperating with others? So, as a resource, you have the daily readings and the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings, which pretty much are those readings now. And there's going to be long meditations coming in, and there's some short meditations. There's going to be other resources too, but for now, enjoy your December, Gemini. You've got a lot to gain if you choose to. Peace and love.